Hello, my name is Lisa McLaren, Library and Knowledge Services Manager at Bridgewater Community Healthcare Trust Library. This video is part of a series in library skills training videos for Bridgewater staff, and we've updated this video in October 2016 in line with the Trust's Royal Marsden manual policy. Before we log into the Royal Marsden, I need to make you aware of the Trust policy on using it. In the first instance, staff should use a Trust procedure where available, but in the absence of a Trust procedure, staff should consult the Royal Marsden policy in the hub and see if the procedure they wish to carry out is on the approved list. If not, staff should consult with the manager before proceeding. This video is going to look at logging into the Royal Marsden and navigating through the site. If you wish to use the Royal Marsden without logging in, you need to go to the library pages on the hub. There's a link at the bottom of the page to the library, and then when you click on this, there's a link on the right hand side of the page to the Royal Marsden. And if you go through here, then you will not need to use a username and password, it will take you straight in. However, if you're accessing the Royal Marsden offsite, then the web address you need is in the subtitles below. To log in directly to this site, you need to go to the top right hand corner and click login. And then you want to log in with Open Athens. If you don't have an Athens password, you can register for one. It's quick and easy to do so. Again, see below for the URL. And if you do this from a Trust PC using your Bridgewater email address, you'll be authorised to use it straight away. If you do it from home or use another email address, it can take just a little bit longer. If you're having any troubles with any of this at any point, then please have a look at one of our earlier videos that outlines the steps to sign into Athens. So once you're on the site, there's a number of ways to find what you need. You can browse by procedure, and this is just simply an A to Z list of all the nursing procedures on the site. Remember, you should have already checked that procedure has been authorised for use on the Bridgewater Royal Marsden policy, which is available in the staff hub. You can also browse by chapter, which is basically looking at the printed version of the book. The layout is identical. And you can also browse by illustration, which again is laid out by chapter, but will only give the illustrations, not text. This can be really useful if you're unsure whether you have the right piece of equipment when you're starting a procedure. So I'm going to do a quick browse of the procedures. So just click on procedures. I'm just going to have a scroll through. I'm going to choose bed bathing a patient, which I do know is being approved on the Bridgewater policy. So here you can see we've got the full text for the procedure here, and you've got the rest of the chapter in the left-hand margin, just in case you want to refer to anything else while you're doing it. Each step is outlined in order, and if you click on the rationale on the right-hand side, it will explain why you're doing it and it will give you some references for each one. If you're writing an assignment, this can be really helpful for identifying good sources. And you also have the option to view in context, which allows you to see where this fits into the overall procedure overall. And that's just in the top right hand side here. And there you can see that's where it fits in. Okay, so the other way that you can search the Royal Marsden is to perform a basic search. So the search button is at the top of the page on the Royal Marsden. And if you always scroll back up to the top, you'll always find it on the top here. Browse is an excellent feature if you know what you're looking for. But if you're not sure of what you want or you don't know what the name of it, the search box makes it a lot easier. So I'm just going to pop in blood glucose here and click search. So you can see here there's 40 results come up for blood glucose, and these can be filtered down the left hand side of the page using the filter by type option. So you could narrow it to procedure, and you can narrow it to an overview, bibliography if you want. And as before, you just simply click on the title to bring up the full text. And you can see things here. So if you have any problem accessing Royal Marsden, particularly if you're trying to log in with your Athens password, or again if you're having any problems with that Athens password, please get in touch with the library at library@bridgewater.nhs.uk, or alternatively you can give us a phone on 01942 481 569. Thank you for watching this video.